Money comes in many shapes and sizes. But does that make sense in a globalized world?
We have a political system which has not kept pace with economic globalization.
In a world where banks fail and governments go bankrupt, can we find ways to stop the cycle of boom and bust?
The global economy needs a global currency.
Today's challenges are global. The solutions require great minds. In this series, we meet the people who are thinking big. Canadian economist Robert Mundell won the Nobel Prize for Economics in 1999. He helped create the euro, Europe's single currency. But he's always had a bigger global vision. Why stop at Europe? Why not a currency for the world?
The world historically has always had a currency to express prices in. There was a global currency based on gold. We don't use gold anymore, but we need a global currency. People speak their own language, but there is one common language for the world to communicate in. If you don't have that common language for the world to communicate in, just imagine how many translators in the world you need to have. If there were a world government, one of the first things they would do would be to create a world currency, because there'd be a government that would be able to be responsible for it. And that's one of the problems in creating it, that there's no entity, a global entity out there that is a world government.
There is no world government and no world currency. But on the ground, the US dollar has been the dominant reserve currency around the world for decades. Then, in 2008, a crash on Wall Street triggered financial turmoil in the US, followed swiftly by an economic downturn in the rest of the world. The dollar no longer looked such a safe haven. But what would an alternative system look like?